are running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way.
Good afternoon. Greetings from Langfang, China. We're at the Oriental Gardens in Langfang, China. Oriental Gardens in Chinese is Dongfang Huayuar, which means Eastgate Gardens. Here is where the Agape Family House is located. I got my little friend in the back of my bike here. This is Tracy. Tracy just had her leg fixed a couple months ago and gets to walk for the first time in her life. And we have 26 kids right now with brittle bones. Most of them have brittle bones. Some of them have scoliosis. Some of them have CP, and we have all kinds of different situations here that we work with. Across the street to our left is our therapy house, where we have an indoor pool, therapy pool, and therapy center, and the children go to school and they do all their daily activities there, play the piano, learn to sing, and all different kinds of things that they do to have fun in their spare time. This is the classroom where all of our younger children go to school. What I mean by younger is the children under 18 years old. Anywhere, some of the children start here at 4 or 5 years old going to school. Some of the children come to us and they're already 9, 10 years old but have never gone to school. So this classroom is multifunctional for all grades. And the teacher is very good with teaching kids that start out in kindergarten, even if they're 9 or 10 years old and starting out in kindergarten. Our teacher that works here is very, very good with the children. She's not here right now to introduce you to her, but she's here Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Let's take the kids in and have a look around. This is the therapy house where the kids do most of their daily activities. We have walking devices, walking ramps for them to work on. We have a piano. They learn how to play piano, and the children really love to sing. And as you see, the team here now from Hawaii, they're doing lots of arts and crafts with the kids, and the children really love arts and crafts. They love to doing fine motor skill things. I'll show you the therapy pool. The therapy pool was last year's project. It will be 2009. The therapy pool was built from scratch. It was dug by hand. We lost count at over 200 wheelbarrows full of dirt that went out of the house into the front, and we carted all the cement back in wheelbarrows. So it was all done manual labor. It took us 2 months to complete the entire project. The therapy pool has ramps, has hydrotherapy in it, so they can get massaged while they're working out. But the basic is for the children to walk up and down the ramps for exercise, to be able to strengthen their bone, their leg muscles after they've had surgery to straighten their bones. For you is Stephen. Stephen's been playing the piano now for probably 4 years. He practiced 2 hours every day because he wants to get better and better. He loves to play the piano. All the children love to sing, so they play the piano and they sing together. Okay, let's go down the street and we'll see the Bread of Life Bakery. Behind me, you see the sign at Bread of Life Bakery. 2006, we birthed the bakery and we birthed the project. As I told you over in the therapy center, a lot of the children come for school and they've never been to school before. Well, once we school them and we get medicine for them, we do surgery for them, what's next? When they hit 18 years old, they're ready to go into society, but they have no skill. They have no training. There's no possibility for them to get a job unless they're really, really lucky because they're handicapped. So we prayed about what we could do and how we could help the kids, and we had an idea. Somebody asked my wife to bake some pumpkin pies for them for Thanksgiving, and that birthed the bakery. And the bakery's been operating. It employs 7 handicapped young adults. You have to be over 18 years old to work here. But our goal with the bakery is that when the children come and they go to work here, they no longer have a nanny. They have to do their own laundry, they have to clean their own rooms, they have to take care of their own dishes, they make their own food. They're totally self-dependent. But they learn a skill. They learn how to weigh, they learn how to measure. They have to deal with the public on the telephone and take orders, and they have to make sure that the customer is happy. And we give them a skill. And the hope is that in a couple of years after working for us, they can go to Beijing or to Tianjin or to Langfang City, apply for a job, hand them a resume that says I've worked for 2 or 3 years at a bakery run by foreigners or run by Americans, and that'll give them the opportunity to have a job, full-time job, in regular society. How about we go inside and have a look around? We can see where all the goodies are made around here. This is Hannah. Can you say hi, Hannah? Hi. Hannah answers the phone here at the bakery and takes orders via computer. Simon is our head baker. Simon and I and Shaju, not here today. She's on delivery. But we also, besides doing baked goods, we make bratwurst, spicy hot dogs, breakfast sausage of all kinds, and bulk sausage, and we sell that also to the expat community. This is Catherine. Catherine's making lunch for the bakery crew. Amy's at the sink. Amy, Kangolai. Amy must be finishing up cleanup detail. But this room is where they mix all of the stuff to make bread and cinnamon rolls and carrot cake and all the different things they produce. From this room, it goes into the room here, which is the baking room, with the ovens and the bread riser and all the different things that they have in here. Room, all the products go on a rack and they're brought into the finishing room. This is where everything is boxed and bagged and labeled and ready to go. Everything gets finished in this room. All the bread gets sliced here. And then on days when we make sausage, everything gets cleared out of here except for the sausage machines. And you see our grinder and our sausage stuffer back here in the background. Okay, from the bakery, 2 houses down is the foster home where all of our children that you saw at the therapy center and even more at the foster home right now. But they go to school, they do everything in the therapy house, but they live down the street. This is the house where they sleep, where they have all their meals. They don't spend much time there because they have more fun at the therapy house. So they'll go home, they'll have dinner, and quick they go back to the therapy house to do their homework or to play Wii or to play the piano or whatever they're doing that day. But major majority of the time is spent at the therapy house. This is basically a sleeping home. Okay, we'll go inside and have a look around, but it's just after lunchtime, so a lot of the real small children are taking a nap right now. But we'll get to look at them while they're sleeping, little sleeping angels. But this is the home where the children basically sleep and eat. They do spend a little time, but most of the fun time's at the therapy house. Come on in. The little baby in the crib here is Addison. Addison is 4 years old. The little boy in bed, you can't see his face, but that's Joseph. And this is Ruby over here in the other bed. It's nap time here. So right after lunch, everybody gets a nap. Except for the big kids, they want to go play. Logo for our Agape Family Home. And if you don't know what agape means, agape in the Greek is love. And the symbol, Chinese character in the center of the sign is I. And I in Chinese means love. As you've seen, I showed you 3 houses. We have 4 houses in the compound right now. The 4th house that I did not show you was the family house for our family, my wife and I. We have 4 orphan children that live with us in the house at any given time, besides our 4 adopted girls. So we usually have 8 children in our house. Our house, the bakery that you saw, the foster home where the children were, the thing they have in common is when we took them, they were all concrete shells. There was no plumbing, there was no wiring, there was no tile on the floor, no ceilings, no plaster or paint on the walls. Well, this house that I'm sitting in front of right now is house number 5. The compound owner works with us to help the children. And what the deal is if we take this house and we renovate it, we finish the floor, we put the tile on the floors, we do the painting, we put in the plumbing and the electrical, the house is ours rent-free. as long as we're helping the kids. So we're making an investment up front, and we get to design the house the way we want it so it's handicap friendly and it's good for the kids. Right now we're in process of raising the funds to start this house behind me. This house will house a dental clinic, and in storage here we have a complete dental office. Chairs, compressors, x-ray machines, everything it's going to take to start a dental clinic. And it's going to house a medical clinic for minor medical things like sore throats and ear problems and such. And it's also going to house a Christian counseling center, so that when the children come, if they have any issues, or we get families that come to stay with us who bring their children here, they can come for counseling if they have issues that they're trying to deal with and don't know how to deal with it. So this house is going to be a little more multi-function than the other homes, and we're hoping to start construction on this house pretty soon, very shortly, because everything's ready to roll. We have 18 dentists that are waiting to come out and man the dental clinic for us. They're all coming from Beijing, so they'll come out and they'll spend their time and do free dental care for the people in the area that can't afford it, for our children in the foster home, and for children that come to the hospital here in Langfang and have surgery. It'll all be donated to these people to help them. All the things that you saw here, the therapy center, the bakery, the children's home, the new home, it's all possible, but only possible with you guys, with your help. We want to thank all the people that support us. These are your kids. They're not just our kids, they're your kids, they're kids for all of us. And without you, we couldn't do it. And we want to say thank you. You're a very, very special part in what we do. If you want to get involved with what we do, you can come on a short-term trip. You can do construction with us. We always have yard work to do. The kids love to do arts and crafts when new faces come. They love to learn English. We'll take short-term volunteers for 2 weeks, a week, or we'll take long-term volunteers up to a couple, 2 or 3 months. And if you're coming this way, even if you're not coming to intern, but you'd like to come and bring something with you, we always need supplies for the bakery. And I'll let Cheryl tell you a little bit about the things you could bring along for the bakery.
Yes, we need your support in products. We like to have chocolate chips and cocoa and vanilla because it's real authentic American products that go in our baked goods that we serve. And your donation of those items help the bakery for the increase of income to support the work here.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢。
谢谢。